In a Europa League round of 16 match, Manchester United faced off against Real Betis and won 4-1 in the first leg. Rashford, Antony, Bruno Fernandes, and Weghorst scored for the English side at Old Trafford, while Perez scored for the visitors on Thursday. With the victory, United can lose by up to 2 goals in the second leg and still advance to the quarter-finals. The match will take place on the following Thursday, March 16th, at the Benito Villamarin Stadium in Seville. If the Spanish team wins by a 3-goal difference, the game will go into extra time. Before the decisive match, Ten Hag's squad will play in the English Premier League over the weekend. The team will host Southampton on Sunday. On the same day, Betis will visit Villarreal in a match valid for the Spanish La Liga. Just 6 minutes into the game, United were already ahead on the scoreboard. After a cross from Bruno Fernandes, Rashford took advantage of Luis Felipe's faulty clearance, dribbled past the defender, and scored to put Manchester's team ahead. The home team continued to create chances and dominate the match until the 32nd minute. In a Betis counterattack, Juanmi touched the ball over to Perez, who chested it down and shot it past the keeper to tie the game. In the second half, United took control of the game again. 7 minutes in, Antony received a pass from Bruno Fernandes and took a placed shot from outside the box. The ball went into the top right corner of the net, with no chance for Bravo to save it. 6 minutes later, it was Bruno Fernandes's turn to score at Old Trafford. The Portuguese midfielder took advantage of Shaw's corner kick and headed the ball alone into the goal. Although Bravo touched the ball, it still went in. Despite their dominance in the match, United continued to create opportunities and had 2 great chances for Antony. In the first one, at 18 minutes, the Brazilian striker combined with Bruno Fernandes and tried to chip the ball over Bravo, but it went over the goal. In the second chance, at 33 minutes, the striker found himself one-on-one with the keeper, but Bravo made a great save. At 37 minutes, Weghorst completed the rout. After McTominay took advantage of Pelistri's pass and took a shot, the Dutch striker took advantage of the rebound and closed the score at 4-1. Despite being one of the wealthiest clubs in the world, Manchester United has faced difficulties in signing new players in recent years. The team has invested very little of its resources, and when it does, its signings do not always perform as expected. The club's management wants to maintain a good technical level for the next season and has been looking at options in the transfer market. One of the desired players is a star from Real Madrid, and the United board is preparing an offer of nearly €120 million to sign the player from the Spanish team. According to information released by the Fischages portal, the United board wants to invest a massive sum to sign young French midfielder Eduardo Camavinga from Real Madrid and add him to their squad next season. The club's management sees a need to strengthen its midfield and believes that the young midfielder could be a high-level reinforcement for the squad, especially in the defensive aspect of the sector. Real Madrid signed the player for about €31 million in the 2021-22 season, and today, the young Frenchman is valued at around €50 million. Camavinga's contract with the Spanish team is valid until June 2027. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like.